Dear colleagues, I'd like to start my topic with Mountain News, how the uh, 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 President of European Union, Ursula von der Leyen, had a visit in the West Balkanian countries. So one this idea of it to the to increase during the 10 year into time economical macroeconomic data of this is region. This is very interesting how the Horvatia had controversy between pro-European and pro-Russian forces in the political skins, where the low power will be the pro-Russian manage, and the executive power will be pro-European Union. So this is equilibrium. So by the West Balkanian. The first part of my topic was the dispute around the Ukraine in the U.S. Congress, where the elect person and Antony Blinken arrived into the house and have conversation with the memberships in the house in the session of the U.S. Congress. In particular, Lloyd Austin told about how without U.S. help to the Ukraine, Russia will kept the success in the so-called special military operation. So I think here we can to use some figures about comparison the necessary of consumers Ukraine Republic with the help with the controversy against the Russian invasion to the in the defense Donetsk, Lugansk, and Crimea, as Kherson, Jesus. This needs a small economical calculation. So according to the CIA Pentagon data, last year spent Russian Defense Office Arbatska Square was $68 billion. I budget of invasion was not more 60 billion. Do need spend money for content the forces in the Siberia and the after the Finland story in the near the St. Petersburg and to the railway to the Murmansk. Right now, Russian military budget, as you know, has spent money, suppose 100 billion, or is your dollar? It's not important. So the mostly all this money will be direct into the Ukraine. Therefore, West West supporters of Ukraine must be spent not less money. So Ukraine must be get about 90 billion. But European Union last year, according to the European Commission, spent money 90 billion euros to the Ukraine with the humanitarian, economical, military helps. And United States also I don't remember what exactly figure, but not the less the about 50 billion help to the Ukraine, and it seems that the Ukraine will be to have a sufficient financial support with the weapon, etc. But Russia have another the order of the figures. 100 billion of the budget Russian Defense Office by the parity of the consumers value consists about the in 2 or 4 times rather than so the by the real calculation, Russia spent money for the defense, for the Arbatska Square, also the military industry, about 300 or 400 billion dollars. It's ended. So the about 150 billion in some European and the US help. It's not enough. This is a small sum for the controversy against Russian defense Kherson in Zaporizhia and etc. So the yes, each real Ukraine need minimum 250 billion a billion for the against the Russian aggression. Before the second part of my topic, the second part of my topic, Jesus. The last data of the Eurostat published Brussels very interesting, especially with the early of the near recession of the US Fed. Here the very interesting how the European Union, some countries had inflation in the achieved the data 2.9%, and this is a very good way to the thick result 2%. But here we have almost the zero economic growth, and this is certainly this is business of European government and Brussels structures work better little inflation and or the stop at the place the economic growth. And certainly the here we must to the constant to said to say that the wish of the Russian economical and hydrocarbon power to the reduce oil mining had brought the very negative result. And as you know, dear spectators, Russia in this summer with the follow after the Saudi Arabia decided to the cut oil mining 50,000 barrels per day, and very big figure due to the all OPEC decided reduce oil mining 1 million barrel per day only. Jesus. And certainly the result in the internal economy of the Russian Federation was very, very bad. Even the Russian Minister of Agriculture, Patrushev, said in State Duma in the parliament about the problem with the in the harvest period with the fuel for the trucks. And so the harvest period have been end, and suddenly the Russian government decided to the forget about the full game in the international market. So the result of the fell down oil prices allows to the some countries of the European Union to the drop inflation. And another hand, out the Atlantic Ocean, the United States have economic growth more than 3%. But suddenly the third quarter is the traditionally a very good period for the U.S. economy, but the very tension of the labor markets. So the inflation less than the 4%. This is not very terrible or dangerous data. And certainly possible US Fed will be right if he if it stand at the previously interest rate in the United States. However, the economic growth will be without recession signs. Jesus. And the last topic of today. Last topic of today. Today, after the airport story it's very interesting. Russian leaders interesting the Siberia, in particular. Secretary of the Security Council of the Russia, Nikolai Patrushev, who arrived in the Tomsk and told how the parallel import exuded itself. And Prime Minister Mikhail Mishustin told about the continued program for the economical support and for the population and business in the Siberia and the Far East. So thank you. See you later. Bye.